welcome. Today is Thursday, January 19th, 2012. I'm Robert McGrath, and our special guest today is Congressman Ron Paul, or should I say Doctor.
Well, it's a pleasure to be here.
Thank you. So, the unemployment rate in this country has certainly gone up over the last couple of years, but it is still definitely not good. What are your thoughts on providing new jobs for the American people?
Well, you see, what I think we should do for the unemployment rate is...
Hi, I'm Julie, and this is Cynthia from CBS 6 News. Today we are talking about Ron Paul's job policies. Ron Paul is attempting to gain all of his votes by humoring the people. By slashing regulations and abolishing corporations, he's giving more power back to small business owners.
Also, Paul wants to make borrowing money more expensive, causing less debt on the government and for the individual people.
I'm Julie.
And I'm Cynthia.
Thanks for watching.
In terms of foreign policy, the country has not had good relations with countries such as Iran in the recent past. What do you think about that?
Well, you see, in terms of foreign countries, what I think we should do is we should...
And Dan Kim reporting on behalf of Ron Paul in regards to foreign relations in Iran. Dan, want to start us off?
Ron Paul believes that the U.S. should avoid all wars not related to direct territorial self-defense. Paul rejects the confrontational approach with Iran. He believes that the current circumstances with Iran mirror those with Iraq in the recent past. Ron Paul urges that Congress does not authorize war with Iran.
He also wants to focus on a stronger national defense and not spend as much money overseas. Troops no longer want a police in Iran. Let's bring them home and stop draining the economy. Paul is quoted saying that the country of Iran is hardly a perfect democracy. Its system is far superior to most of our Arab allies, to which we never complain.
Back to you, McGrath.
Healthcare has always been an issue in this country, with things like Social Security and Medicare and Medicaid always under debate. What are your thoughts on those?
Well, the thing about Medicaid is, how to put it, what we should do is, my plan is to do this. Like I've stated before, I'm against Medicare and Medicaid. I just disagree with the fundamental basis.
Well, how has your campaign for the presidency so far been going?
You know, it's been going very great. I mean, we've been traveling all across the country, seeing many different people. I mean, I've helped give birth to about 3,000 babies, which, I mean, sounds pretty impressive. But it's been a great campaign. We've met a lot of nice people, and, I mean, we're loving every part of it.
So you're looking forward to it? Got your fingers crossed?
Yep, we're hoping to pull out a win and hopefully even beat Barack Obama. Who knows?
Now, in the modern world of technology, we have seen so many advancements over the last few years to help people like you spread their word. Are you using these technological advances to your advantage and reach out?
Well, I'm using them to the best of my abilities, seeing as my age. But I'm actually on Facebook right now, so if you're looking for me, I'm there. I've got myself a Twitter account, so if you'd like to follow me, please do. I also use TV campaign ads. I mean, I'm not really aiming against my competitors, more or less just trying to out-campaign them. I mean, among all these things, I just can't get my name behind the New Year's Eve ball, which is one minor setback, but we're pushing forward on that front.
In terms of your electoral strategy, what specific states are you aiming at and where you're really going to focus and try and get some votes?
Well, I'm really focusing on Texas and kind of places more Republican like that. I mean, also I am a little more liberal than most of my other nominees for the Republican Party, so I will get more votes in the states kind of like New Hampshire and New York and states like that. So those are kind of like the states we're focusing on at the moment.
So, about your voting for the legalization of prostitution and marijuana, have you focused on any special interest groups or affiliated with other types of people in order to spread the word about that, or what do you have to say?
I have actually. A few of the groups I've been focusing on are...
Hi, I'm Aiden. I'm Ron Paul's secretary today, and I'm going to talk to you a little about interest groups. Ron Paul is spending most of his campaign money on small businesses. He is not vesting in corporations like GE, Apple, or things like Microsoft. Vote for Ron Paul 2012.
Now, Barack Obama seems to be the favorite and has certainly had his ups and downs throughout his campaign and your own campaign and his presidency. Do you think that you'll be able to top him, and what are your plans to beat him in the election if you should win the nomination?
I do believe we have a chance at beating him if I am nominated for the Republican Party.
Do you see any weak points in Barack Obama's campaign for his re-election? We know that you were a doctor as you served as a part of the United States military. What do you think about that?
A few of my personal views of his weak points are his views on Medicaid and Medicare. I think we can reform those and make them more structural and sound for the American people and America as a whole.
From San Diego, California, this is Robert McGrath and Ron Paul. Thank you for your time, and we'll see you all next week.
It's been a pleasure.
3, 2. As we wrap up this campaign process, this is Robert McGrath. I'm Aiden McGonigal. And really, what is not to offer by Ron Paul 2012? He is the future. He is America. Vote for Ron Paul. Thank you.